Starting coming at you with another game of Darkest Dungeon. We're gonna go and try and beat the Brigand 16-pounder, the robbers and their cannon, the bandits, the brigands, and their big old cannon. Our team, we're taking the Hellion. I haven't tried a team exactly like this before. I think it'll work for this though. We're gonna have the occultist in 2 for stuns and stabs, and you know, maybe it'll work. We need, yeah. Because they can't use pick to the face from the back, but if they get moved around, we're going to want it. Those other ones are fine. We've given him 25 accuracy to range skills, and we'll use that too. And then I think we're just going to like grape shot through it. But all right, let's get to it.
Eager to end
Hey,
the
Tricks, good
tiresome
morning.
domestic distraction, I instructed my newly formed militia of hardened bandits, brigands, and killers to go forth and do their work.
Of course, I know this story already because we've already tried to beat this boss and we failed. We had to run away.
Of the hamlet was culled to more.
But of course, the ancestor is the worst. You know, he invited a bunch of bandits to come and destroy the city, the town, and then later he was like, what do you mean they want me to pay him? This is ridiculous. But it'll be the furthest away, which, because it's a little branching one, it won't be as many doors as I had to run in the past.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted.
I remember doing like a lot of
purpose is
fights
made clear.
for the one before this, but obviously you expect a
The
few.
match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Very long pathway, but we've got trinkets for accuracy on basically everybody, and hopefully that'll help. Don't know what I expected. I guess I thought she was gonna pop him.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
See how bleed resist? No, not really. Yeah, we'll just do this. Coming in over the top. That bleed crit for, so it goes for 5 rounds, not 3. Very nice. His stun wears off. I think here we just mark him. Oh wow, that barely did any more. 40% damage versus marked. Well, it just didn't, you know, it's something. Alright, 4, he dies to the bleed, so we can just... The adrenaline rush, probably a little wasted, but it's alright.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
The thing is I guess it's gonna be here. I'm not like 100%, but I think it's gonna be here rather than the other way. Hopefully we'll be able to scout.
The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Because I believe it's always the furthest distance from where you are. Yep. At the start, in terms of like individual room distances. And since we did scout that corner, we know that we'll be all right. Continue on there. Be a room battle here. No, a room battle here, and then the boss fight right after it. And she gets disease, or she gets a disease that gives her lower bleed resist, but she already had huge bleed resist from the trinket for more HP. So now she's just at the baseline again. Well, that's alright. I guess she can't hit rank 1 without moving. That's, well, you know, we don't really need her to hit rank 1 in the other fight, so that's okay.
Well struck. Exposed
23? What? Outrageous.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. The abyss.
They get the disease, the worries, which gives them more stress. Not great. Not the end of the world. Not great. We're gonna adrenaline rush here to heal the bleed. I think at 7 speed. I just don't think something that tall should be that quick. Get a nice roll on the heal again. Karlach's all good. Alright, and then here. He's gonna get popped by that, but we'll just go for the kill and maybe get the stress reduction before it. Got a trap here, and he can get rid of it for, yes, stress relief. And then we'll have a room battle here, and then we will get to rest up, get all our abilities rolling, and prepare for the boss battle, which will be awesome or bad. The one I lost last, it must have been round 21 or something, and then, you know, it just we couldn't keep our value going. They you know, we had a crit or a miss, one thing led to another, and then it was all over.
A powerful blow.
Because I'm hoping, so we gave him 10 accuracy there, and he has 15 from this buckle. And then we're going to use his ability for 10 more, and then we're going to use Grape Shot through the whole fight. It's got, like, lower accuracy by 10 than the pistol shot, but that'll be like a 35-point swing, so I'm hoping we can just lean on that the whole time. We're going to Swan. They'll miss.
Their formation is broken. Maintain.
And of course her thrown dagger puts her accuracy up, so I was thinking that could be another reason, another thing to do here.
The ground quakes. Eradicated.
And then he'll have stuns and heals, and maybe, you know, because he's so fast, if something goes wrong, then he can use that to down there. And then Elizabeth's at 92 stress. Very rough. You know, we're just gonna try to hope that it'll work.
This expedition at least promises success.
Alright, we're gonna try to... Alright, he purifies the fountain and loses 60 or 30 stress, gets down to 62. That's very good. We definitely don't want all that there. Alright, yes, and there's the boss, so we will rest here. Big meal gets us de-stressed a bit.
Rats in a maze.
Alright, first clean guns, and then we're going to pump up his damage even more. So it'll be like just a huge amount of damage range skills increase. 20% from the buckle, 20% from that, another 20, and then we've got the increased accuracy. So I'm hoping that he'll just be able to grape shot us to glory. And like, do we prevent the nighttime ambush? Is that worth it? Maybe not. Do we do battle trance? Yeah. It's like, if they jump us, they jump us. You know, what are you gonna do? Oh, but that debuff, you could just get rid of it anyway with an herb. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, it's not part of the same ability. So, you know, now she'll just do more damage if she's in the front, which she usually will be. Oh, I walked right into it. I saw it on the ground. I was like, stop walking. Well, we dodged it, so that's good. And a big old fight with a corrupted giant. You know, we might get really beat up here, and you know, they just get some free stress on us. It's a shame.
Ears, blurred vision. The end approaches. A singular strike.
And here, I think we grape shot, hoping for enough damage to get the person. Ah, man, one away from getting the one in the back. It was still worth a try.
Such a terrible assault.
Alright, so he gets a big blight, crits, but ultimately,
Press this advantage.
you know, he's got a huge tree club, and it'll do like 60 damage if it hits you, so we're not too upset about the blight happening. He'll be able to cure with an ability here anyway. He's down to 19. I think a nice pistol shot will get us all the way there, and it does.
The greater the glory.
Alright, let's get to it.
A marvel of technology. An engine of destruction.
Alright, so this guy's the one we always have to kill. But if we do a little bit of AoE while we're knocking it down, right?
Annihilated.
Beautiful. It's like, the more we can, like, just get some damage onto it, the better off we are. Because it's quite tanky, right? And every single round, it brings more guys back. But doesn't mean we can't get something done. Right here, the individual pistol shot is smarter. Just take care of
Decimated.
it, and then work the others here. Do we want to heal you? She's down 10. Well, now it's definitely worth healing.
Precision and power.
But I think ignoring these two is fine, because they'll just bring them back, right? But we have to kill the Matchstick Man. But these other ones, we could, like, accidentally get them here every now and then.
Blow.
Pull them forward, and then we'll be able to throw daggers here.
A decisive pummeling.
This is a way different approach than I had my last fight. But I also, like, I didn't have such a punchy team. I had a Vestal, who's much more of a regular healer than the Occultist, who is a, you know, aggressive healer. But more accuracy stuff, better range things. I had like a Plague Doctor, which is a debuff based guy, which is not at all what you're looking for this fight. Beautiful. Looks like we're gonna be able to put this one. We're getting this one. This one's like I'm doing a medium fight, right? Like a veteran rather than a champion brawl. I say that now. I'm like, you know, I might want to shut up until we actually win.
Destroyed.
Beautiful. It healed her for 0. Well, fortunately, she isn't nearly dead. She isn't. Big guy's only got 42 hit points, so a couple more rounds of this, and we'll be right there. This is such a better... I had the Plague Doctor in my other ability. It didn't do work at all, right? It didn't.
Obliterated.
We've got AoE attacks that hit everybody, plus the boss, and with higher accuracy on the Grape Shot, I can actually use it. I stopped using it for a while because it missed a bunch, and I was like, you know, the single target things are more important anyway, but...
Diminished.
Alright, they call for reinforcements, but, like, this is over. We got it. And I'll show you! Boom, baby.
Done. Our family crest is once again a symbol.
And
of
the other
strength.
ones fall. Awesome. We have redeemed ourselves.
Success so clearly.
I mean, not really. We still got a lot
Is
to
it
account
merely
for.
a trick of the light.
But there we go. We killed all bosses. We get the achievement, Driven from this land. Of course, that's not all the bosses in the whole game, because there's Darkest Dungeon left to do, but this is all the bosses from all of the zones.
In truth, I cannot tell how much time has
Look
passed
at all the
since I
check
sent that letter.
marks. And then we just have the other Darkest Dungeon things to do, and then leveling up a couple of people for all the quests that there are. But yeah, awesome. That went super well. We're just gonna go ahead and treat these diseases before I forget. Alright. Good stuff. So there's also the Shrieker, which guess we could try to do now. Do I even have a team for it? Because, like, these people are a little stressed. You know, I don't... Well, let's brainstorm. You get him, you get a Vestal to knock the dodge down. And then what? Just like a regular tank, hit him in the front, and then... We don't really have the DPS that I would want to bring to a fight like this. 'Cause I don't think they bleed at all, but I remember them being blighted, or maybe they didn't blight at all and it still worked anyway. Yeah, we'll just, like, this party doesn't do any damage. It still could work, though. And we'll give the vapors rather than the other one. And then, because that's an ability, I never really run it, but I bet it's real good. You know, buff somebody's damage and speed up. So we won't need the heal out of him for this. And what we could take like a nice face bee, you know, just take face bee. Could work. Alright, so let's just go ahead and get these on real quick. Alright, so... Alright, Blight Ladle and... And she needs the ability to reduce the dodge, which we'll do here. We'll get the guard dog thing, which we need to level up for him. She does not need that head. Alright, what do we give her there? Accuracy or something? Yeah. Oh, we didn't take the other guy's stuff off. Alright, well... Fortunately, when you do that, it does go to the bottom, which allows you to grab, you know, the things that you would be wanting. We'll give him the signet ring and the boots of being chunky. This guy needs accuracy. Where do we find it? Okay, there, and where else? We need more accuracy. I don't guess he has more access to it. Too bad for him. Give him that for the damage and stuff. Alright, so we can... You know, why don't we give him that for the punch against the big guy, and then... Here... Stun resistance odd, sure, and I don't think we have anything for her accuracy, which is a shame. We'll just go there. Alright, this is technically a build. don't remember if the Plague Doctor works against this guy. Guess we'll find out. Alright, we need to level up Guard Dog real quick. Alright. This is like, you just show up and fight him, so we don't have to worry about any other elements of it. Got our heals, got our bites, got our stuff. He can mark. Alright. We cannot retreat from this quest. Now, we don't need anything except torches and, like, stuff for the fight, right? Because you come out, like, in the fight. You don't need food. I think that's right. We're going to bring some anyway. I don't know if it's the same as the last time. Alright, it is. And the Shrieker does have a massive blight resist. Why am I this way? Alright, so we're not going to be able to get a blight on him. Well, he'll be able to vapor people at least.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
How many turns does he get? Are you joking? Alright, I think we're probably going to lose this, huh? But if we can get a couple of crits like that, we might be okay. Oh, this lasts for the whole battle. Well, that's cool. There's no way this will stick. I guess we just...
Soothed. Sedated.
He dodges the mark.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
That dodge is good. We definitely needed that dodge. Alright, we're just going to try to mark him again, because the damage is going to come out of the leper connecting, you know, so we just need to try to make it happen. The leper has huge protection from his various things, which is very good here. We're just going to throw this and lower his accuracy. No, he'll resist the accuracy lowering. Come on! Good damage. More stress damage, which we're fine on at the moment. And we try to drop his dodge with the illumination, and it doesn't work. Darcy goes to Death's Door. Well, that's real bad. Of course, he has nothing to do here except get his attacks dodged. And Darcy dies. What?
Feeding the evil.
What?
Those who covet injury.
And it leaves?
find
What?
it in no short supply.
Alright, Okay. Okay. There's the head that we lost in the place, so I guess Well, I miss Darcy. You know, he was one of our original guys for the Darkest Dungeon thing. I don't understand. I don't understand.
The town is
I guess it just
alive with
left?
wild merriment and desperate
But that was
jubilation.
successful? I don't understand. I guess sometimes he just leaves. The treatment ward is free this week, which means that's good. You need to look at all of our guys and see what good abilities we want to make them keep. Turn a miss into a hit. Get rid of lower HP. The low speed on the first round really stinks, but I think, yeah, let's just go ahead and get rid of it. Alright, well, I thought we were doing okay on that fight, but I guess we weren't. He definitely ran away quicker than I had hoped, but I guess we get the victory anyway. Don't ask me. I don't know what's going on there. I guess sometimes they run. This portrait of our little Eldritch ancestor gives Resolve XP, so I'm not gonna do that right now. But maybe we should target that item for leveling up our other guys, because we've got this crew in the middle band to level up, because we're quite light on DPS and stuff that we can take into the Darkest Dungeon. And getting lighter all the time, poor Darcy. But I'm sure when we go here to the belly of the beast again, we'll fail again. But it doesn't matter. It's important to be, persistent. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you've enjoyed. The Shrieker didn't go so good, but we got that cannon down, and that feels good. But thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Later, Limb Tricks. I'm about to get on with my day, but I'll be back around later on, and maybe I'll see you guys in another stream or video. See ya.